fear in the bravest soul. When the war outside get closer to home, we in the trenches, race wars and street gang. I go bang, breaking out this joint, this cage where she do sing, and I will fly. And if you slang or cop, you could die. Expiration date on soul devil baked pies. Bloodberry serves up the sugar, the lies. Heat blast and heat the silence blocks, but don't snitch though, unless we telling on the fucking cops. True sir, now take dance on your nerves. Conflicted with the system if you lacking my wisdom. You be blind and see where the focus needs to be given. How you live in odd world? Is your pockets rich and you selling your soul? Or is you broken your mindset truer than gold? King and queen in your own right, but do you keep your head up and pray up at night? Reality check, get in.
As rioters threw rocks at officers and a police cruiser was set up.
Reality check, get in. Reality check, get in.
Horrible thing I've ever seen.
Reality check, get in.
Somebody that don't have no heart, you know.
Yeah. Yesterday, a woman and her child murdered. Execution of an executioner in Baltimore. Weights keep us under hell's waters with Lucifer. So I got my troops went high. Opportunists, I'm aiming at you. But then I remember I'm trying to stay non-violent. But I keep your eyes open, don't blink like you missing both of your eyelids. They popping them lids, snapbacks get blasted back. Brain splatter filling up your expensive fitted hat. For what reason? Bloody season, the streets is PMS and bloody demons. God, I pray we water seeds that's trying to grow. So in the meantime, I rip rhymes till it's my end of time. Stress pushing bankrupt, so I'm a ticking time bomb. On with high attention and media brainwash. Detonate like I'm Boston. Riots in my heart, so I'm exhausted. Black lives matter no matter who caused it. Reality check, get in.
Sometimes shit gotta happen. Some people pay attention.
Reality check, get in. Reality check, get in. Checking in. Reality check, get in. Yeah. What are you going to be remembered for?
Just hours after the funeral for Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old man who died while in police custody, riots erupted in Baltimore.
What are you gonna be remembered for? I need to know. What you want on your tombstone. Don't be blind to the truth. Hypocrites at the roots. Freddie Gray's with no cell phone evidence. Yeah, it's evident. What I'm saying is open your third eye. Expand your mind, extend your climb. Shit on the web, polluting your mind. Or do you don't mind? Then I'll pay you no mind. Fuck you.
Is that the people out here, some of them who had the most to say, are absolutely MIA when it comes to the truth threats.
This is a riot for what? Tomorrow another nigga's gonna die. Are you gonna stand up for him?
Reality checking in. Reality checking in.
Well, I don't make my work for you to interpret it. I make it for black young people so that they can understand that we are at war, that we have to be strong-minded, that we have to be productive, that we have to be unafraid of expressing ourselves and getting what we want in this society.
But isn't there a danger in telling young people, encouraging them to be militant? Aren't you taking them down a track that can only lead to a cul-de-sac and at the same time alienating a lot of people who really don't understand or accept or even grasp that militant language?
Well, what most people who know my work know is that I don't only teach young blacks to be militant, I teach them to be intelligent, substantive, to make analysis. I think that America has to stop painting young black people as being uncivilized and irrational, which is what they've done in the coverage of this story in Los Angeles. I think that we have to look at the fact that black people didn't just run outside and burn out their houses because they were angry. We got 25% of our black male population behind bars doing exorbitant sentences for small crimes, and we don't get justice. These are the reasons why people were attacked.
Describe, as you see it, the gap between those young people and the rest of society.
The gap between young people and the rest of society is that young people don't have hope. Jesse Jackson says keep hope alive, but there is no hope because they look at the leadership, number one, and they say, okay, to get along in American society, you have to be a sellout. You have to put on a suit, talk like a white man, ask for what white people want, say what white people like to be successful. And young black people don't see that as something that they want to strive for.